defensive type of Dota where we are not comfortable in making risky moves because it could cost us the game and the series and our tournament.
My game crashed. Feels bad, man.
Aww. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer, but we are smoked up on both ends, so we'll give you some radio cast until we get Mr. Lizardo, Mr. Rizzard back into the game. Ken's actually going to walk into Yowie, so that ward has maybe been scouted out. Probably doesn't know about the ward at least, but knows somebody's around the area. And the rest of Darling heading over to the bottom half of the map. I don't think we might see a first blood fight unless Neon is forcing it. We talk about the unforced errors or forced movement, and they are going to make a move towards the Radiant side of the map at the outpost right now. But there's nobody to be found. They're in a good defensive position on the side of Darling.
I'm on my way, Darling. I'm coming back. I'm finishing the loading.
This is not the first time Cuckoo would run into his opponents, and this is exactly what's happening again. He's going for the Watcher, gonna get hit by the stun, the blood grenade, the spin from CDR, and Centaur by CDR for the first blood. And again, this is not the first time I see Mr. Cuckoo go for some cuckoo plays as he runs straight into the enemy hands.
That's why they picked the Jug. Now it all makes sense. It's the spin to get first blood. Damn.
Blast of the past. It's a good start for Neon. We're very happy to get their Juggernaut on the board right away. He is playing against the Centaur in the lane, so his spin isn't going to be the strongest ability. This guy already has like 800 HP, has a decent amount of armor. Also starts to retaliate or reflect some of that damage back towards Neon when they're poking him, but it's going to be a tricky kill unless this Lion is 24/7 on top of this Centaur before he levels up his passive.
Yeah, I think like overall there's enough control on top, right? So the spin might be very effective. We'll see. Gotta be careful not to get hit by these two if he spins. I feel like they can just turn on him and hit him. So gotta trade somehow, bring them low and then use it. Like I'm just like looking at the whole game and all these heroes. I'm still yeah. I feel like CDR is onto something. We'll see what he does with this Jug. I'm interested in the build as well. How much he does. I feel like it's such a wasted opportunity to have Storm and Lifestealer though, but
yeah.
Maybe it's just some player preference. Maybe he has more games and more just comfort on Jug. We'll see.
At least it's going to be quite hard to kill with the amount of stuns they have. Like the lasso is pretty much your only big threat this game. But probably this particular game, if you want to be out there, either you have a lot of movement speed or you just build a Blink Dagger at some point on this Jug so you can go for your quick ulti when you're trying to kill somebody in the spear. That's pretty much your main tool. JG goes in with Blink Dagger, initiates on somebody, say Luna or Ember. And Omni Slash is really good versus the Centaur, so that's one thing going your way.
Yeah, there's I saw the new build on Jug as well, where he dishes out a ton of damage with Omni Slash versus any hero, any HP, any armor. It doesn't even matter. It was one of the new items. Was it? Did he build Parasma or something, or was it just one rapier, something like that? Not sure. Feel like it was
the 5 rapiers, 1 Parasma build. I hear that's meta.
No, he had only one item basically.
Yeah, but in the bot lane, they're already demonstrating the power of this Willow Mars. You're spearing him through the Bramble Maze, and he's already lost 400 HP on this Luna. Such a simple combo as well. Long-range Q, and another decent semi-long-range spear Q. Oh, Willow's Courier's going to die here. Yoink. Trying again. Palos is in the trees. DG is in position. Just goes for the quick bonk. Doesn't throw his spear at all.
I love how Luna is having to play this mini game, evading all the brambles just to get to the last hits. Feels bad, man. But we'll heal up. has that healing salve.
Have you ever played bullet hell games?
What are those?
It's like a top-down where you're controlling like this kind of space shooter, and you need to dodge every single bullet. It's like old school Dark
Of
Souls.
course, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So what you have to do in those is literally just dodge everything going your way while dealing damage. So every time I see Bramble Maze, it gives me I don't know if I'm butchering the pronunciation, but it gives me like Toho vibes. Oh, Castaway goes down. That's the first kill for Darling. Invading the jungle.
For me, that was when I played versus old school Tinker with March of the Machines. It was literally that.
That as well. That was another one. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I miss I can't believe I'll say this. I miss it.
But yet, Toho had some amazing songs, and actually, like we talked about metal music a couple days ago. This is one artist that I've listened to a lot, like video game music. There's Toxic X Eternity. First of all, he's great. But Richard EB, he's also done some of bullet hell games into metal covers, which are just great. They're diving mid, by the way, at the same time. Ken being really pressured here by Drek and Yowie. Goes for the Vortex and has to pop almost every bit of regeneration he has, but it's not going to be enough 1v2. So there goes his Storm Spirit down, level 4.
Now you're just right. Where team? Or team where?
Team where? And here we go. Bonk into another Bramble. Beautiful there from JG. Taking the time. Palos has a big one to use, but they have Shadow Realm if they need to secure this kill. They might have to use it here because JG is not quite getting the kill. Nice jukes from Palos. And just need to get a little bit closer. Spear's available, but is he not? Is he actually getting out? He needs to dodge the spear. Palos is really playing mad here, but will finally get speared and impaled.
Just Bat almost got there on time to prevent them, to save the Luna. That was a lot of time. I'm not sure who wasted whose time. I feel like Luna wasted her own. Dark Willow, can she die here? Very unlikely, but can happen. Let's see.
Shadow almost Realm is always there to save. Ken's jungling, and then there's this Vengeful Spirit coming to steal your CS. He takes both of the last hits away from him as well. Dude, that is Spain without the S.
Yeah. You wanna stop this Storm before he gets 6.
And now there's a Haste Rune Ember coming into your jungle too. Like, they're really making his life hell.
He just thought the Storm is gonna go north, but Storm went to the line. Let's
stealing more CS? Yes, they are. He took the big creep as well. That's 3 big neutral creeps already
He's gonna
killed.
Get Storm,
and he might just get killed here all by himself by the Ember. Dude, Ken is getting cyberbullied.
He's definitely getting cyberbullied. He should report them, not to Gaben. He should report them to some higher authority if bully hunters.
Bully hunters.
Yeah, man.
This is not fair at all, man. He's last in net worth as well on this Storm. He's 500 gold behind this Luna. And Luna's also spent a bit of time running around, trying to get away.
Yeah, but
Jotun is forced away.
It's a huge difference, right? On one side, Luna, she's supposed to, whatever, just go back, farm up. Meanwhile, Storm is supposed to be doing something on the map. But we'll see. These games are crazy. You know, like one failed rotation suddenly, like in the last game, Ken had nothing on that Pango, and then suddenly they give him some love. Like here, he's level 6 now, maybe. Never mind, Yowie gets another one.
Yep, and Lion's not going to get there in time as well to interrupt Yowie. That's really hard for Neon to try to make these moves to mid to keep their Storm safe. They've had to leave Juggernaut to solo the lane. He's getting pressured by the Centaur, and here comes Palos. We've seen him do these rotations as a carry, and he's going in again for the Juggernaut. The stuns are there, and a beautiful combination. The stun lock is very good, but the Stampede, they're going to have to run out. Juggernaut still had the spin, and might just lose this Vengeful Spirit here, so might look like a failed gank.
They looked so scared popping that Stampede to run out. Even though there weren't any big rotations happening, it was the 2 supports that are level 4. Like a kill still could have happened on that Jug, but okay, they back out. They do the safer play. Understandable.
Yep, they're rotating bottom now. Mars is popping the ulti on top of Palos. The spear is there. Storm has TP'd in with an Invis rune. Flame Break does connect onto the Mars. Yowie is there to dive in deep. Slate on cooldown. They've killed off Jotun. Ken.
This Storm can die.
Back. This
He
Storm
has a
could
lot
die.
of one
Storm
charges.
could die
though.
now. He's got a lot of mana. Might have to zap. Bombi's coming in. Castaway as well. Palos dropping low. Palos about to die. Can he survive? No. Drick snipes him. Drick's... Dude, this guy ran from the top tier 2 tower all the way to bottom just to snipe this Storm Spirit. Like... Ken...
Hard work pays off, man. He's
it
the...
does. It does, but it's the
definitely
same
shows
guy who's been chasing him around the map this entire game. Continues to go wherever the storm is going. Man. How's that fair? Drick. Almost level 6 on this Venge as well. The stun on Jug. Beautiful stun from Lion, but Yowie is there. CDR low on HP. Remnant jump available after the silence runs out. CDR. It's the Omni Slash onto the Batrider. They can't swap the... they can't actually soak the damage as they end up losing one.
Oh,
and there
double
we go.
kill.
Double kill with the chains. Well, pretty much double. Looked like it at least. Bombi having to fight the Venge. Venge is going for the TP out.
I do not accept the fact that he didn't get the double kill. In my mind, that's a double kill with Sleight of Fist. He got both of them.
Yeah, that was like straight out of a movie, you know.
Yeah.
One sword here, another sword there.
They stopped the count too soon.
Yowie, aka John Wick.
Exactly. This game, it does feel like that. He goes in alone, slaughters everyone. Who touched this guy's dog?
100% kill participation, by the way, on this Ember.
Huh.
Making all the right things. Building up a Mage Slayer. That's gonna hurt Ken even more.
Dude, I'm sorry, that John Wick reference, it fits so well when you're in playing in European servers. You know, like John Wick 1 with the when he's going out for Russians. That's how I feel in my pubs. You know?
Okay. Tell us more.
What do you mean? I'm just every game it's me and 9 Russians just. Emperor going in.
They're going in on Ken again. He has a regen rune, but doesn't get to use it because the flame guard's popping. Now he does, thanks to Castaway. Ken gets the jump to safety. The Ember is now getting initiated on by JG. Ken is considering going back in. He needs a bit more time. His regen's still running. Swap comes out. They miss on the Shadow Realm. There's the Stampede. Double root, though. Running into both of the roots. Yowie isn't able to dodge Ken. Ken finally gets a bit of revenge. And he wants this guy. He really wants this guy. You made my life miserable. You bullied me. I bully you now. And Drick will go down as Ken gets a double kill on the Storm Spirit.
Dude, I feel like Ken forgot that the region got changed. So he was waiting until he's out of range to pop it, you know? And then he moved back in with it. Like, the region feels so damn good on Storm at the moment. Just the fact that you don't have to worry about the cancellation. Oh, well, he's back, baby. Well, not that back. He's still the lowest net worth core, but he's back.
He's definitely back in the game. Like, that's huge recovery for the Storm Spirit. They were taking his neutral camps. They were killing him pre-6 a couple times. They were rotating on him on the other side of the map. It's like being hunted to the ends of the world by a bounty hunter or an assassin or something like that.
He's no longer a support, basically.
Yeah. He's got his old job back.
Yep.
What a nice boss.
So where are we gonna see some moves? And when? I feel like this Jug is going for Maelstrom, so he could.
What do you mean when? We've been fighting pretty much for the
No,
whole
when
time.
are we gonna get some big moves? You know.
Oh, you mean like big team fight?
Yeah.
Really down to this Juggernaut, to be completely honest. They're fighting Batrider. Put themselves a pick off under the tier 1 tower. Should maybe open the tower for them too. Ken farming the jungle, and they're hunting Castaway with this Lion right now. Drick and Yowie. Yowie is there. The stun is going to connect as well from Drick. As the Hex lining up for the stun. Doesn't get it because of the swap. Drick plays some mind tricks on him. Mind tricks.
Mind tricks. Stop it, man.
But But they do. They might actually lose this mid tower now because of all the moves towards bottom. So you're trading bot T1 for mid T1.
Yeah. They also have a smoke on this bat after they have completed the tower. They instantly smoke.
The triangle. There's JG.
Yeah, they
There's
could.
also a Juggernaut on their side of the map.
Yeah, who do they hunt down? Because they want to go for the Wisdom Rune. You know, it's minute 14.
Oh, it's the
It's
team
the Jug.
gank on the rune. They see the Jug now. And they're just going to straight run to the Wisdom Rune. Willow is coming in as well, but he won't be there in time. Batrider gets to the Wisdom first. Jotun for the steal.
Yeah, that's fine. They didn't have the word there. That if they had it down a little bit earlier, maybe they could even go for the Jug kill instead of the rune. But they get the Wisdom Rune and the stacks. Not too bad.
Also a counter smoke towards the top lane, but Cuckoo's already removed. Finds a bit of wisdom. Shield Rune is also up. Maybe this could lead into a fight. They saw the storm top. But Luna wants to farm, the Jug wants to farm. They're really not in any
They're
hurry.
not in a hurry. Yeah. Do you like the Maelstrom, by the way, on Ember? That's what he's buying.
Mail on Ember.
Yeah, like he's going. Okay, Mage Slayer is common.
Gleipnir. It's a Gleipnir build up, yeah. I mean, rather build Mail than the Rod of Atos component.
Okay, so you're thinking like Gleipnir for the Storm and some extra catch. Okay, I can see it, yeah. Interesting.
Because they don't really have great gap closers, right? It needs to be like a Blink Bat, but you also need to save your lasso. You want to time it right on this Juggernaut, and you have a Blink potential on this Centaur. But then what do you do? Venge throws a stun, and everybody's just running away. So they have a very mobile, like I won't say very mobile team, but a very elusive team in a way on the side of Neon as well, because Storm could disappear, Jug could disappear, Willow could go in Shadow Realm.
Well, will Jug disappear here? They don't have lasso on him.
Chase. Yeah, they can't get close enough. This is exactly an issue. But he also missed the arena. Nobody to be caught inside of it. Willow trying to catch Yowie.
They are very lucky to have a player such as Drake, because he cancelled his swap. If he swaps the Jug there, it wouldn't be good. Like he would Omni Slash them. He'd buy enough time for Mars to set up a better arena. But he might skewer the Centaur back to the tower. Let's see. He's thinking about it. There's a ward though. They see everything.
That's a stun missed. Jug. Ward. Oh, there we go. The Batrider jump instantly. They don't take 2 seconds to think about it. That's the commitment you need from Neon. Don't give in to fear. Never give in to fear.
What did fear do to you? You guys casted a lot. Like you did the panels at least a lot together, right?
Yeah, we had a good time. But he's a personality.
Did you ever give in to fear?
Give in to fear? I mean, dude's literally the most banterous TI champion that I know. He is stoic. He is powerful. You don't mess with fear. Except Mike messed with him the whole time. He was always bullying him. Or trying, at least.
I miss those times. I miss your I miss your impersonations. Yeah. Good times. Good times.
I mean, we were available for a LAN. So
stun, storm, mid.
Got an attempt made at least. Not enough for a kill. Maybe one more slight. Could maybe do the trick. Is he gonna try and dodge it? Is the chains available to Yowie? Going the other way.
You know what? I feel like this is one of those games where Drake should take the L and stop buying the Aghanims, buy some sentries, and let this bat get a blink. Like instead of relying on your Ember buying Gleipnir, God knows when, bat could have already had a blink, and you'd have another way of initiating. I don't agree with their itemization at this point.
It does feel like a lot of Eng players just want to force the Aghs because it's so good, you know.
We haven't.
Everybody says that, right? Because it's in the meta, because it's so good, it's so broken.
Dude, yes, but I'd rather see Avenge with Solar Crest.
I was
Storm?
thinking Solar Crest as well, but Ken walking out on the edge of the arena. Castaway is already down. They got the Omni Slash. That's a lot of damage already dealt. 2 heroes down from Neon, and they only now get to kill the Venge. CDR is moving out. Bombi's low on HP. JG's being targeted by the whole team right now. Palos with a double with the Luna. And that's opening up the tier 2 tower.
Classic Palos joining the fight very early on, right? Like he's been... I mean, he rotated even before the tier 1 tower was dead on top and tried to kill Jug, and he just plays a very active position 1. I think him and Akashi probably have a very similar playstyle in the way I see it. And Jug with the Omni Slash, he almost killed Avenge with level 2 Omni, so not really a lot of impact in that fight.
He needs more attack speed. That's really what you just need on this Juggernaut. You need more attack speed and lockdown on your team so you can hit targets. It's really like he's a sustained damage dealer in melee. A very fast one. He runs around a lot. He's hard to hit when he has his Blade Fury, but he also struggles dealing damage unless the opponents are locked down, and that's what they need.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see the value of Jug over the Lifestealer. Like Centaur got way too much.
Look at mid. There's a chance here. Oh, there's not a chance anymore. At least onto the Ember. Maybe they can kill the Batrider. So Ember's gonna walk out.
Yeah.
All starts off with one singular stun, but then again, the Batrider felt like, hey, we're powerful enough, and actually just, you know, walks into the gank that failed originally. Trick. Gotta get out as well. They are hunting him. Arena will be used. Oh, nice swap to dodge the stun, but it's not going to do a difference, though. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Hold! Hold!
Yep.
What did we just witness?
Where did all that damage come from? What the hell even happened?
That was just the Maelstrom Ember doing 3,000 damage, while Centaur's doing 2k. Luna did nothing there. It was just the Ember and the Cent.
Okay, but you know, it's like one is expected, one is not. From Ember you expect it, and the Maelstrom procs obviously did come in handy, but Centaur also just, that burst was insane. It was the Shiva's Guard, right?
The Shiva's Guard in Hoof Stomp, Double Edge, and then you have
15.
maybe every single 30% Maelstrom procs coming out from that slate.
Well, just she was amplifying it, amplifying everything. That's why this item is so busted right now. You know what? I'm not. If they had a Lifestealer, this guy wouldn't have a Shiva's right now. All I'm saying, all I'm saying, this guy would have a Blink and maybe a Veil. But okay, they go straight into the pit. They do have the Venge minus armor, and the smoke is up on Neon. They're ready for this.
The scan connects instantly. Stampede in 13 seconds. I don't think they're gonna get caught like that under the tier 2 tower.
No one was showing on top. Ember was still pushing, so they know this smoke is happening. They know for a fact.
They see Storm as well. There's the jump.
Oh,
and again! Just look at that damage. It is obscene. Cuckoo, with the help of Yowie, blow up the Storm and the Juggernaut. Castaway getting hunted down. And JG, that's 8 kills in total in less than a minute. That's a 5k swing in gold as well with those 4 kills. This game took a, you know, how turned the tables.
Yes. The tables turned. This is this is a disaster for Neon. These two fights just cost them quite a big chunk of net worth. 13k advantage now.
Dude, this game is getting harder and harder for Neon by the minute. Like they gotta. How do you counter this? How do you counter this? Literally, do you just keep on farming and get more items, get more tanky? They're all kind of squishy on the side of Neon. There's a lot of less than 2k HP heroes in this team.
Yeah, they're just getting obliterated by, like, Centaur stun. Shiva's double edge got them to 50%, just the Centaur, and then on top of that you add in pretty much anyone else, and they're gone. How do you counter it? You just need more farm. You need BKBs. At this point you don't have those, and the game is rough. Your Storm is buying. Okay, that's Sanj and Kaya, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Tank up a bit.
CDR just used Omni Slash on Tormentor and finished it by himself.
Okay, who got it? It's the... Okay, you got it to Mars. It's not bad having that...
That's a good shard.
Yep, it is. Being able to pike them all up, spear them all up. 2 of them at least.
Yowie might get into a bit of an ill surprise in the top lane, but he's got his distance. Storm's coming in, he instantly remnants away.
He's going for
He's
Mars.
going for a kill at the same time. Dude, he just dodged a gank into killing somebody else on the other side of the map. Cuckoo
You know
killing
what?
JG.
I really think this was more of him going for the kill and not even seeing the gank.
Yeah.
And it just happens at the same time. It's like sometimes you pop the stampede to run away, and then your teammate gets a kill because you popped it. You know, it's one of these situations.
And another one bites the dust.
Yeah. Double dipping. Luna, at the moment, has enough gold for the crit, and I too believe in dropping the Ring of Protection constantly. Why is he dropping the ring, by the way? He's keeping it in his... This is some BM. I'm not sure. Someone in the chat probably knows. But he's carrying this ring in his backpack. Yeah, and he's dropping it every time in front of the towers.
That's the TI ring he wish he had, right?
Did someone get a divorce on Dire? Is this some
I hope not. That would be some next level BM, dude.
That would be some real emotional damage right there. Yeah. Hopefully it's a TI, like you said. That's the thing. That's way more wholesome. Top lane, Storm is in.
Get the attempt on the Centaur. Not really doing much against a 3.5 KHP Cent at 25 minutes in the game. You don't really kill this guy unless you have everyone. And a little friendly tip and another tip. Maybe he said a funny joke or something. Maybe he explained the ring thing in their team comms.
Yeah, could be. CDR.
We're onto some kind of banter here. Like we need to know. We need to know the spice. They jump on Castaway. There's your Lion deleted. Nice jumps as well from Yowie. He's just going all over the place here. Pretty much used every single remnant that he had. He has that DD rune. Ken is low on HP, but this Yowie Ember is about to drop the swap state from Drick. He's playing mind tricks once again. Cuckoo, he's got the stun on CDR, but they're looking to fight all the way to the end on the side of Neon. Can they hold this base? They need to get kills. There's the Eclipse coming out from Palos as well. Castaway will drop, and that's a second time they kill him. So a dieback on the Lion. And they have taken the base. The 2 lanes of Rax, the third. Team Darling looking and can feel that grand final spot going their way right now.
Dude, I cannot believe that Ember lives. This Solar Crest Glimmer combo and the swap is way too strong. Nice little Storm.
Trying to blow him up. The lasso is going to be there to connect on the Storm Spirit. They've got a bouncing magic missile going around, stunning Drick. Bosku, meanwhile, just jumping on the back line, hitting Bombi and CDR. Hashtag for Gabby as Palos is looking for vengeance. As Gabby got knocked out, this team did not. It is Team Darling to the grand finals up against Aurora.
Whoa. You know, when you see a team name such as Team Darling, you don't expect them to be super serious and reaching perhaps the grand final.